Hey there, friends! Today we're going to read a story called Giraffes Can't Dance. And this book was written by Giles Andrade and Guy Parker Reese. Ooh, what can you see on the cover here? That's right, I see a giraffe. What is the giraffe doing? Looks like maybe he's doing a flip or something. Let's find out what our book is about. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. Have you ever seen a giraffe? A lot of times we can go to the zoo and we can see a giraffe. Giraffes are really cool because they have really long necks. Like his right here. Super long. That's why giraffes eat the leaves off the top of the trees. But they do look kind of funky. They have really weird knees that turn the opposite direction of ours. And their legs are a little wobbly. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. So there he is. He's eating the leaves off of the trees, just like I was just talking about. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Look at that. He fell when he was trying to run. Oh, poor Gerald. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. So Africa is where giraffes live. And look, what other kind of animals can you find? I see lions and zebras. There's some wildebeest. Wow, all kinds of animals. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. Look, all the other animals are dancing. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. What's happening? Poor Gerald just wants to dance, but all the other animals started laughing at him. That is not very nice. We don't laugh at others, do we? Hey, look at clumsy Gerald! The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool! Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. They're all telling him that he can't. Oh, poor Gerald. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. Oh, we don't need to listen to what others say about us, right? So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. The other animals weren't very nice to him, were they? No. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. Now that is a good friend right there. He's giving Gerald good advice and encouraging him. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. What's he doing? He's starting to dance. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Wow! Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing! Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." Wow, everyone who told him he couldn't is now seeing him that he can. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. What a great story! Gerald found out he can dance. We don't always have to listen to what everyone else says. We need to find our own way to do it. All right, friends, thanks for listening to my story, and I will see you next time. Bye!